Well, we see Trump telling people to evacuate Tehran immediately. And so I want to look at that. I'm just trying to think, do I want to do a full big thing or a clarifying? But I think I'll pull for a clarifying read and see what it says on that. I'm going to use the Astro Matrix cards, and we'll just do a clarifying read and see what it says about that. Now, as he's leaving G7, they asked if it was about the Iran. Oh no, it's something much bigger than that. Yeah. So what the heck he's up to, who knows? But I want to ask about why is he saying to leave Tehran immediately? What's going on? What can you tell us about that? So let's see. The center of it all is about the pain of this, the mental, the physical pain. And it looks like things perhaps raining down on Tehran. Okay. Okay, planning something, trying to get away with something. Okay. So it looks like there is something there that they're trying to get away with. Some sneak attack, sneak something. Okay, and he is just blocking. Okay. So he's not forthcoming with what is taking place there. So overturning, something being overturned. And justice. Are they overturning justice, suspending justice? Let's see, what's the foundation? Yeah, the insanity, something done by the dark of night. Crazy justice. Blocking things. Above it, what's being worked on to overturn. And this departure, having a departure. The nightmare scenario, concern with the pain, things done by the dark of night, walking away from justice, blocking, overturning what's being worked on. We have the harsh sword, the one that of the fight with what they're holding on to, a new action. That's coming, okay? This emotional drama, what's being shared is about the burden, shedding light with the wheel turning in what's being offered up, with an action that's being taken deliberately. Okay? So yeah, it looks like, again, something is being planned, a show of strength, with a new action, what they're holding on to, concrete things they're holding on to. It could be about democracy, but something that's being held. I think I'm going to get my Lenormand and we'll do one. A clarifying read with the Lenormand. But it looks like Nityanahu and Trump are up to something. Something is going on. But let's, I'll get my Lenormand and see what it says. See if it's going to shed some more light on this. I don't trust Nityanahu as far as I could throw him. He's also not a man of integrity. This idea that Israel can do no wrong is just absolutely BS. And it comes from that Christian persuasion, you know, that, well, Yeshua and Joseph came from there, so, you know, they are the chosen people, and, yeah. No, he came to bring light, not to you know, uphold what drama they were doing. So the center of it is about control. Okay, control. Anchoring in. Okay, protection, control, protection. It's also my card for America, but the direction, anchoring in a direction about controlling. What's under the surface, what they're doing under the surface. And toxic, yeah. A toxic direction. Toxicity under the surface. So yeah, something underhanded. Something underhanded. Eating away at the direction where it's going. Knowledge under the surface, so some sort of information with all of the things that are blossoming, coming to light now about this toxic control, eating away at the direction, yes, things done by the dark of night, and of course trying to be, as always, the narcissist, shedding some light. And yeah, these two are intertwined here. He and Nityanahu. Short-term success when it comes to looking forward, where this is moving, and it's with a deception. Okay? Some sort of deception. When looking at Trumpenstein and where he's going with this. Okay, so he and Nityanahu are involved in some sort of a deceptive thing, toxic. Okay, so 9 out of 10 more absolute lies are going to be put out about what's going on with this. Perhaps something covert. Some covert happening. trying to get these, placed in a lot of different areas, not just one. So what is... What's the deception? This is the deception piece, but the key is for the long term. Okay? So I asked about the deception, waking up, key to the long term happenings. I want to pull from here. What more can you tell me about this? What's the deception? Is it peace, control, mental, and agreement? Control and agreement from the past, or what's being offered up? Childish. An agreement about a victory of control. A lie. A lie. When it comes to going forward, taking action overseas and controlling, being worked on. Again, being built. A lie being built. The message, control, going over, taking action, working on a victory, an agreement been made, a fishtail, a lie being constructed that's being offered. From the past. Justice, clinging to, again, restricting justice, overturning what they're holding to, the sword. Now, I think this is about democracy, or just, what they're trying to bring in, new action, looking deeper, shedding light on the struggle and the fight. But again, this has got consequences. The wheel is turning when it comes to Trumpenstein and what he's giving out. There will be a being pushed to the edge. Something will be revealed, a tower moment for this dark drama, when it comes to this dark drama. So maybe Trumpenstein is going to be caught manipulating something. Miss Lily, you've got your treasure. He does not have it. Stop. Yeah. She got her goodie this morning, and she doesn't want to eat it, but she doesn't want Mickey to take it. So she's guarding it like crazy. But it looks like something is going to come up, maybe that's going to implicate Trump in something nefarious behind the scenes. Now, I could be totally wrong. Don't take this as gospel. I could be reading something wrong. But that's what I'm seeing. And let me just go ahead and... I want to ask, will Trump be implemented? Will he be implicated in something nefarious behind the scenes, scheming up with Nityanahu? Is Trump scheming up something nefarious? See what it says. Yeah, something up in the air. And I don't think this is him standing for truth. I think this is him, again, you know, somebody that's going to skew it, this transformation, and just thinking that he's all powerful when it comes to the world. There are things going on now up in the air with the world. So I'm going to ask, what's the bottom line in this? What's going on? Yeah, about Trump trying to control what he's got, his assets, the assets. Taking this ride. And a harsh light. Okay. The fight, moving it forward with his assets, with the assets. I asked if this is some sort of a deception, what's being shared. Evidence for a victory. So it looks like he's sharing some sort of perhaps intel, or it could be absolutely concrete. What's going to be the outcome for Donald John Trump with this? A manipulation, as always. In a manipulation with what was being shared, manipulating what's being shared. Yeah, when it comes to the fight. Intel. A manipulated intel. So on that note, I'll just leave that here. I don't know if I've got any more answers or just more questions now with what's going on with it. I could have read something totally wrong, but I'll leave that here.